Hey, what is good, party people? So a lot of people are curious if there's going to be a regional dex only for Diamond and Pearl remakes or if there's going to be a national dex. Well, something that's really cool is the Pokemon website updated the Diamond and Pearl website with additional information. You can check out my video where I go over all that stuff if you really want to after you watch this video. I'll leave it in the description. On the website, they left a screenshot showing off the global room features, and one of these screenshots was a picture of a Bidoof, and in the Pokédex number, it says Pokédex note 399, which is awesome because that just straight up gives away that there's 100% going to be a national dex like there was in Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Now, this doesn't mean an entire national dex, including Sword and Shield Pokemon, X and Y Pokemon, every single like 900 plus Pokemon there is or whatever. As of right now, 100% confirmed. All we know is there is some sort of national dex true to at least 4th gen. So if you don't know, you might be asking like, okay, so is this the Diamond and Pearl dex or is this a Platinum dex? Or you might not know at all. So when Diamond and Pearl came out, there was 151 Pokemon you can catch in total in the regional Pokédex for the Diamond and Pearl games. The first Pokemon on the dex being Turtwig and the last Pokemon being Manaphy. And then of course you got the national dex. You were able to transfer and catch a bunch of other Pokemon in the post game. But as far as regional dex goes, when Pokemon Platinum came out, being able to only catch 151 Pokemon like in Diamond and Pearl actually expanded, and you were able to catch 210 Pokemon in Pokemon Platinum, which is where we actually were able to obtain Giratina. Mamoswine, Rhyperior, Electivire, Magmortar, a bunch of other Pokemon Porygon Z were also obtainable in the regional dex as well before you got the national dex in Pokemon Platinum, which is very notable because in the trailer for BDSP, actually one of the first ones, you could see a Porygon Z just being used, just chilling there. Another cool Pokemon that we've seen in the latest trailer is a Togepi. When they're showing off the Pokemon seals, or I think they're calling them stickers now, whatever, you can see a Togepi being sent out, which was a Pokemon Platinum regional dex Pokemon, as well as Houndour and Houndoom, which we saw in the Great Underground. So I think it's very safe to say that this is going to have the Pokemon Platinum regional dex. We haven't seen Giratina or the Distortion World yet, but they could just be saving that for further promo, right? It's August. The game comes out in November. We still have like 2.5 more months. So I can see them saving Giratina for then. But at least we will have the regional dex. Now, as far as the national dex goes, well, the national dex for Pokemon Platinum was you could transfer every Pokemon from Gen 1 all the way up to Gen 4. Gen 5 obviously wasn't out yet when Platinum came out, so those Pokemon didn't exist and you couldn't transfer them over. Will we have Gen 5 Pokemon, Gen 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl? Who knows? We're gonna have to wait for more trailers. But I am very, very curious to see if we're gonna have Pokemon like Pidgeotto, Cyndaquil, Numel, you know what I mean? I'm actually happy I brought up Numel because Numel is actually a really interesting Pokemon that's only obtainable in the post game of I think like Platinum. When you go to Stark Mountain, which is then where you get Heatran, if I'm recalling correctly. It's been so long since I played the game. But you can also see a picture of Numel in an artwork that the Pokemon Company made of the great epic underground tunnels that we saw, which is really, really cool. So are we getting some post-game Pokemon for the regional dex? I have no idea, but I thought it was really cool that they included Numel in this artwork and being obtainable with Houndoom in the great epic underground tunnels that they have upgraded for us. Again, the Numel could just be there for art or something for any skeptics out there, okay? But I think it's really dope to see, and I hope we do get a lot of Pokemon that we didn't get in Sword and Shield, aside from the 4th gen Pokemon that were excluded, that we're getting now. And speaking of Pokemon Sword and Shield, there was a map that came out with some more art, and you can actually see the PAL Park. Yeah, the PAL Park. It's an area where back in the day, you can like get your DS, right? And on the bottom of your DS, you could put a Game Boy game, and then you go to the PAL Park and you can catch special Pokemon that you transfer over from Pokemon Emerald and all that stuff. Like you couldn't trade from the Game Boy to the DS. You just had to, do some tomfoolery, put the cartridge in your DS and go to the PAL Park, and the game would somehow read that you got a Game Boy game in your DS, and you could transfer over your Pokemon with a feature that shows your like Gen 3 boxes and stuff. It was pretty cool, especially back in the day. But anyways, the PAL Park is back, and hopefully it looks like there's gonna be some type of feature maybe where we can still transfer Pokemon. Can we transfer Gen 8 Pokemon from Sword and Shield? Is this going to be like a spin-off from the OG games where we have to play a game to kind of get our transfers going? We know there's Pokemon Home. They already confirmed that 100%, but I'm very curious what all these little caves are around in the PAL Park, because I don't think there were caves in the original PAL Park. Yeah, there weren't. I'm looking at a picture right now. So that's interesting. Like, why did they add them here? Is the PAL Park just an aesthetic thing? Is it just to give something to the OG fans like me? Who knows? But I hope we could transfer old Pokemon to BDSP. I think that would be really freaking cool. Oh, you know what? It's kind of like Let's Go, right? So if you ever played Let's Go and you put Pokemon into the Safari Zone or whatever, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu Eevee, and you have to catch them, it's a game like that where you don't directly transfer them. There's like also a little mini game you got to do to get them in your boxes. But it is thought that Galar and at least the Hisui region are somewhat connected. So this isn't BDSP and Galar, but more Hisui and Galar. Professor Lavington, I believe his name is Lavington, is literally the ancestor of Leon. He speaks in like British Galar type slang. He has purple attire going on. He's definitely the ancestor of Leon. All right. I mean, well, that's not confirmed, but I mean, come on, look at him. And also on the professor building in the Jubilife village that we see in Legends Arceus, there's a freaking Galarian Weezing statue. I don't think we need any more of a hint that there's some type of connection with the Galar region and the Hisui region and Professor Lavington. Why do I keep saying Larrington? But that could also just be a tribute. We've seen tributes in other Pokemon games that just give like funny references to other games as, like I said, a tribute. And the Galarian Weezing statue or whatever sign can just mean literally nothing. But if it is a tribute, I think it's pretty cool and I'm glad they included it. I hope there is some type of connection. Just let me think that there is some. I can be happy until the games come out. We gotta occupy ourselves somehow, all right? Let's just think of any tomfoolery we can to get by till the games come out. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So I appreciate you all for watching. And let me know what you guys think about this National Dex scandal. Do you think we're going to get the National Dex in the new games? Do you think we're not? Do you think it's going to be the Platinum Dex? Do you think it's going to be for some reason the Diamond and Pro Dex? Let me know. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. And with that said, I will see you on the next one soon. Peace out.